Yo, Sarah, we got some guests here.
We do.
Hey,
what up?
Shy Food Local. What's happening? We in here. We got a good episode out here, y'all. Y'all ready for this one?
Yes, sir.
Let's get it cracking.
This is the podcast where we visit all 77 of Chicago's historic neighborhoods and discuss their heritage and taste the amazing food.
And if you know anything about us, we love two things, food and Chicago. So I can't wait to burn this gas money.
You ready?
Let's get it.
This is the 77 Flavors of Chicago, the podcast.
Yo, welcome back to episode 5.
You forgot, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, you
I did. We back with another dope episode. This is 77 Flavors of Chicago. I'm joined by my beautiful guest. My
co-host.
Co-host, my bad. Look, I'm about to get canceled in the first 2 minutes of this. But Sarah, what's happening? How you doing?
Hello, I'm good. How are you? Full.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to talk about it. And we got some dope guests in the house. We got the good folks from Shy Food Local here joining us. Y'all, we got Byron. We got Gabe. Y'all go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I am Byron on Instagram. Byron does it all lowercase, all, together. Anything else you need from me, let me know what you need. Hey.
On Instagram, I'm Shy Food Local.
Hey,
he's Shy Food Local.
He's like, I'm claiming that page. Fuck you mean?
He's like, that's mine. It come from my Instagram, my page, my phone. Check the IP. And this week we are in Douglas neighborhood. Yep. And if y'all don't know what Douglas is, because we just learned, Douglas is comprised of a whole bunch. One of them being Bronzeville, a.k.a. the Black Metropolis.
Yep.
Hell yeah. And so that's where we're spending our time this week.
Yeah.
You know how we get down. Sarah, what you think? We're going to go to...
Yeah, how'd you guys feel? What is the vibe of this neighborhood?
Of course, very black, one. But it's very, it's kind of scenic, though, I feel like. I feel like going around, you see a lot of very, statues, very nice, just a nice area. I feel like Douglas, but we're in the Bronzeville section. A lot of mid to high rises, a lot of very scenic, a lot of murals. It almost kind of has like a Harlem Renaissance feel to it.
That's a good call.
That's what I get from this area, and it's actually one of my favorite neighborhoods to visit and just walk around, see what's out here. So.
Yeah, I agree. Gabe, what you think?
I like seeing all the parks everywhere because, a lot of times in the city you might have one big park, two big parks, but there's lots of little parks all over the place. And, lots of opportunities to just get out and enjoy the outside.
Yeah.
That's so true.
What you think about it?
It's beautiful. I love it. Yeah. I've always enjoyed it. I have a few friends that live out here that I've spent some time here before, but mostly drunk at a bar. But this is nice. Daytime is nice.
Yeah. This is really nice. For me, the feel is it feels like home. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like home for me. And the crazy part about that is, we were going through when we were doing the walkthroughs and stuff and taking the pictures and all the B-roll. I was looking at this from a kid's lens because that was the last time that I was here, seeing all the stuff, as a kid. Now I'm an adult and you're like, damn, that. I said to y'all when we were eating, I was like, man, that White Castle has been there forever. So it brought back memories right down here. Just so y'all know, too, we ate off of Martin Luther King Drive here in the Chi.
Yes, sir.
Agree with y'all, man. The feel is just so dope, especially where we at right now, because right behind us at the time of this recording, we got the Lakefront Trail. So this is kind of like one of the ends of it. Here it goes from Douglas, the neighborhood, all the way to where the trail
and
takes
you can check out all those photos on our Instagram. There'll be a few photo dumps of the neighborhood. So and a food photo dump, which is the best kind of
the food
photo grouping.
We're gonna get to that
groupage.
Food. Let me tell you, all of us. Look, if this podcast is only 20 minutes long, it's
because we
half
took a
us
nap.
fell asleep.
We fell asleep mid-sentence.
Yeah. Mid-sentence. That's all you hear. What the hell was that? Yeah. Food was that lit?
Tell some facts.
So what you want to get into? This is our favorite part of the show.
This is the You've Been Taught segment because we can't call it.
You've Been Taught. Y'all ready for this?
Educate me, man.
Here you go. You can't get educated until you get this.
All right. Yes.
Don't you
But,
feel
but
like
you can't
learn?
call it what it is. We can't say.
I can't say it. Yeah, I won't try to keep y'all sponsors.
Yeah. That's why you've been learned.
Yes.
So you start off at the top, man. Douglas, Stephen A. Douglas, kind of the grandfather of this neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of grandfather of this neighborhood. Just a little background about him. He was a Democratic politician, because we can go on and on, but the significance of that is he was a Democratic politician that stood up against Abraham Lincoln. Can you believe that? You know, so
Really?
Wow. Yeah. So he actually ran against Abraham Lincoln. He lost, but Douglas, he actually was from Central Illinois, and Douglas, this neighborhood with Bronzeville and all the other neighborhoods, that's where he settled. Fun fact number 2. This is called the Black Metropolis. I said it up top.
Right.
Bronzeville, primarily the main neighborhood in Douglas neighborhood. It's primarily the big one, I should say. Everybody knows it. But it's the Black Metropolis, and it was really the center of black culture because some 6 million slaves and black African Americans moved from the South. Right in from 1916 to the 1970, it was called the Great Migration because of the slaves and the laws.
You say
1916 to 1970s is when about 6 million African Americans moved up here, and they moved to the big cities. Chicago being one of them. Detroit was one of the bigger cities at the time. New York, of course. They all migrated up here. We got 6 million of them from that time frame. And
isn't it crazy that wasn't like that long ago?
It's not that right. When you think about the 70s, ain't long ago. I was born in 84.
My mom was alive.
Like that's wild.
Crazy.
You said your mom was what?
Alive.
Your mom?
Yeah.
She's still alive.
No, I mean she was already alive. My mom is not dead.
I
was like, bruh. I did not know that. Like
I was a second away from being like, not your mom.
Y'all, we gonna be back. We gonna start this one.
Commercial break.
Yeah. Because I was like, wait a minute, what you say? Like,
I thought you were talking to her this morning. She's alive.
Yeah.
I meant like she had already been born.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So she was. Yeah. I mean, think about it. Look, my daddy was 10 years old at the time. Crazy. He was born in the 60s. He was born in 1960s. So think about the Black Metropolis was still being formed.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
At that time.
I mean, our grandparents were probably like teenagers when because like
part of it should.
Well, not mine because they were on the other side of the world, but
my grandmama. You can tell my family country as hell because like I could tell they was part of that Great Migration.
Oh yeah.
They was all them trips we done took down to Arkansas.
Yeah,
you'd be like,
really?
Yeah, we took.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we all the hog, maul, pig feet. That's where we get our isms from.
Most black people they connection to the South is definitely their grandparents. And you can tell by they still clean their greens and have them shucking corn and all that stuff when you go to their house. All of that stuff.
Or did you hate that?
I hated it. It didn't build character. I just didn't like it.
They lied to you.
Yeah, they was like, it's gonna build some character. My character would have been right without that. Yeah, I would have been good.
Maybe a little less trauma.
Yeah, exactly.
A little less. I mean, because that shit. Let's be honest, man. I never had to clean chitlins. Thank God. But let me tell you had to clean chitlins?
Yeah. But like sheep ones.
Sheep chitlins.
Oh, that's okay.
You had sheep chitlins?
Never had that. It was always just the
regular run-of-the-mill chitlins.
Yeah. Stuffed with rice and ground beef. Oh, my God.
You tripping.
Delicious.
Okay. No, hell no. You can go somewhere with that.
Okay, well, I mean, I wasn't
no.
forcing you to eat them. I'm just saying they're delicious.
I'm gonna rock with you on that later.
There we go.
You
there we go.
We'll get into it.
Okay, we'll get into it.
I'm the adventurous eater.
Yeah.
You eat it too? Am I the only one here?
No, I ain't had them.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm about to say no.
It's probably I can't even use that word in a sentence. I don't know what any of you are talking about. It's like, what is a chuck of a corn?
Hey, look, I'll be honest. I had shucks of corn because that shit is good.
We know about that.
You know about the corn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
The fact that you're from Central Illinois, that ties it back in.
There you go.
217, you know what I'm saying? Hey. Gang. Champaign, Illinois, you know what I'm saying?
West Hill
Shambanistan.
The views of Chicago or Shy local food does not represent those of 77 Flavors.
Yeah, exactly.
They said gang. What you call it? You said Shy Burn Land?
Shambanistan.
Wow.
The mean streets of Shambanistan.
Stop it.
It's like full of the most wholesome, like engineer students. That's literally what it is.
Facts. That's facts.
They
a bunch of
put their glasses up like this.
Yeah,
That's what they
yeah.
do.
They're like writing poetry and studying engineering.
Dang. She not
Listen.
wrong though.
I'm not.
She's not wrong.
I went to ISU. We used to be at Champaign like every weekend because there's nothing to do at ISU.
Yeah. Bloomington is a lot of. It's big, but it has nothing.
It's like cornfields.
Yeah, cornfields and a lot of restaurants for some reason. A lot of combination KFC and like
Really?
A&W combination.
Hey, look,
like,
let me tell you something.
what is
A&W
that?
go hard.
It does.
A&W go hard in the
What's
paint.
A&W?
At A&W? Come
Yeah.
on, man.
Isn't that root beer?
Yeah.
They
It
got
was a
their own
root beer company.
restaurants though too.
The
Wow.
burgers, I forgot. I think it was called the Great American Burger.
Yes, sir.
Huh. Tough,
That is-
one of the toughest burgers out here in the streets.
All right. Well, this
I'm
segment, this segue
We did,
went
yeah, we just
far
did,
as
yeah.
hell. So
Wait,
let's bring
so
it back.
History.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Mr. Douglas. Back to Douglas.
You
All
know
right.
what's crazy? All right, wow,
Back to you, Bob.
we made it. Back to you, Bob. We made it 12 minutes in. Normally, our tangents start right around the 5 to 10
Yeah,
mark.
we're
So
usually at 5,
we made
yeah.
it 12 minutes in. We're doing good with with that. But keep on going with the fun facts. Where was I? The migration. So some of the fun things. So that was number 2. And y'all know why it's called Bronzeville. I think this is a given.
I don't.
You don't?
Black people's skin
Stop it.
Yeah.
is
Is it really?
perceived as being bronze when the sun hits it.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
So
Which it is. I mean, if you could just look
yeah,
at
if
this right
you
here,
look at the nice,
I'm damn near gold.
yeah,
You feel me?
let them know. Let them know.
Yes, sir.
We bronze out here, boy. Talking about
Is that really why it's called Bronzeville?
so fun fact number 3. In 1930, roughly, James Gentry, a theater editor for the Chicago Bee, which was a weekly publication here in Chicago from 1925 to 1947. Again, not long ago. He named it because of the brown skin of the African Americans.
See?
That's so dope.
Ain't that dope?
Yep.
Ain't that dope?
Is that not? It's not an insult, right?
Oh, shit. No, you call me bronze anytime
I'm not
you want
that. I
Okay.
can give you that. I'm not that kind of black person. Unless it's outwardly like, look, yeah, I'm bronze.
If
I
somebody
take
be like, if you don't take your bronze looking ass,
Oh,
to-
wow. Like,
That's a
okay,
little
in that
different.
context,
Yeah,
that's the
different.
N-word, basically.
Yeah, that is. Now, if you said, wow, look at that bronze brother over there. Look at just like nice in the sun.
Right.
That's different.
I like it.
Yeah.
Versus
Right.
bronze.
Anytime you say take your bronze ass or blank ass somewhere
Yeah,
else.
you be like,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
ain't mean that good.
Like somebody be like, hey, look, if you don't take your glasses wearing ass somewhere else, I'd be
Oh,
like, wow, really?
It's an insult. You're
It's an
absolutely
insult.
right. Yeah.
It's an insult. It's an insult. But nice job on that. We're gonna give you.
Let's go.
Hey, look, I told you we got guests on that know what's up.
Yeah.
So now here's some cool things, man. Because I don't know if y'all knew this, but this is another little fun fact. Did you know that the first YMCA considered to be the first black YMCA is right here in Douglas neighborhood, Bronzeville. It is over there on Wabash Avenue, 3763 South Wabash. The Wabash YMCA, dedicated as a landmark in Chicago in 1998.
Crazy.
19
It's still there. Like literally, it's still there.
It was built 1911 to 1913, and again considered the first black YMCA in the U.S. Not just Chicago, in the U.S.
That's
Wow.
lot of. I'm telling you, I was going through this stuff, right? I was going through it, and she was here. She was watching me. I was like geeking out over this shit because I'm like, I love the history, and like I've heard the stuff, but like now we're doing it. Now we're talking about it. It's me. So, and I'm doing the research. I'm like, wow. So we went over there. We took the picture. Y'all can go on our Instagram, check it out. We're gonna have pictures of it up. But it's fantastic. I was like losing my shit. You know what I mean? Just like, wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, a lot of history. A lot of
The
history. here.
very first one ever. That's crazy.
Yeah, them brothers was hooping over there. That's why Chicago got better.
Yeah.
That's why we better at basketball.
why
here.
you laughing off the mic? Laugh into the mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the silent one.
Gabe don't want to be laughing at
You'd
these
be like,
black
I don't want to be
people jokes.
associated with these comments.
We held hostage right now. Like, help us.
No, it's a bumblebee.
That's a bumblebee. Look at she getting scared on the mic.
I am.
She about to start using the mic as a.
Yeah, she
I was
started
about to.
smacking
I was
it.
about to smack
Yeah.
it with this mic. No. The bees are endangered. We don't smack them.
Bees are in danger.
Yeah, they are.
Oh man, look, bees kill also. You know
No, they don't. Not if you're not allergic.
why they call killer bees?
No, what the hell's a killer bee?
You ain't never. Y'all, hold on.
Bruh.
Yeah, I know I can't be the only one.
I think that's a movie.
A movie. It's a real damn thing. You heard of a killer bee, right?
I've heard of a killer bee. I didn't know that meant that they be just killing people. I didn't know what.
Yeah, bees fly around with guns and shit.
What?
Hey. Did you know, aside from this, did you know when bees sting you, they die? That's it.
I did know that.
Yeah, they die. That's it.
I wish they would just die.
Yeah,
don't
most
sting
bees.
me. Like, just do your thing.
Yeah, right. Just live your life.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, don't kill yourself over me. You know what I mean? Right. I'm gonna be all right. I might get puff up a little bit, but
I'm gonna look at the bee like, was that worth it? Like, you're dead now, and I remove this thing. I'm good in 3 days. Like,
good in 3 days. I'll be all right tomorrow.
Right? Like, you just dead. Look at you.
You just dead.
Look at him dead.
Look at him dead as hell.
Can't pollinate a goddamn thing.
Wow, this is
Byron is wild.
this tangent.
I love the tangents though. Can't pollinate a damn thing. I got some. Here's another fun fact, even more recent fact. Y'all, I'm sure y'all had to know, and people listening probably know this fact. But in 2016, Chicago's Olympic bid was here. The Olympic Village was going to be here in Douglas.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it's going to be in Douglas. Right, it's 37 acre area right outside of McCormick Place.
Okay,
They was going to start there, and then the majority of it was going to be here in Bronzeville.
Is that where they park all them trucks?
That's where, yeah. It was going to be over there.
I'm kind of glad that didn't happen.
I'm very sad that it didn't. I guess it would put us
let
in
me tell you
economical
why. Right, because every city goes out and spends millions of dollars building these Olympic-sized stadiums and pools and like all this stuff, and then after the Olympics are done, that's it. Like the people in that community have to suffer because like they took over their infrastructure, demolished their buildings, and now you can't do anything with it. Like Brazil, after that shit happened, like people died, like people no.
The crazy part about that though is I don't know if that would have happened to the city. We in so much debt anyway because the part that they were going to put over it is not. I mean, it's
but what happens after the Olympics are done?
You know, we're going to add another basketball team.
The Bronzeville Bombers.
Yeah, you know, we got to have a third baseball team. What you mean? Shoot.
I'm dead.
I'm just saying, shoot, they was going to do something. We'll figure it out. Shoot.
The comic relief portion of this.
It was going to be known for swimming. After.
Yeah, you know, we about the Chicago Swimmers.
Yeah. We're going to figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. They combat the Chicago Fire.
Wow.
Look, I'm just saying. That was a good one. So here's man, this one, again, we got to come back. We were talking about it at dinner, man, but it's just too much to talk about in one episode. But we're giving y'all nuggets here because this is some dope stuff. If you've never been to Bronzeville in the Douglas neighborhood, you're missing out. To be honest with
For
you,
real,
man.
so much history.
So much history, and a lot of
beautiful. Like
I mean, beautiful.
Come have a
beautiful.
picnic.
It really
is.
is.
You can really just chill.
If you fuck with picnics.
Yeah, you can really just chill here. So in the 1940s to the 1960s, Chicago housing projects were established. They were established, and I don't know, one of the most prominent home projects here in the city is the Robert Taylor house. Yeah, Robert Taylor houses. Sadly, they were demolished, and people, I say sadly, but who knows? Somebody might be like, well, "Get rid of them." No, I don't quite agree with it. We can get into that later. But 2007 is when they were demolished, and again, not long ago. When you're talking, that's 14 years ago.
Yeah,
you know, just over a decade ago.
That's 13 years ago. Last year didn't count.
Oh, that's right.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, that is last year did not count.
Year.
That's a blip year. Yeah, that's a blip year.
Yeah.
So 13 on the official records according to 77 Flavors. But another fun fact, man, we shooting through it. Man, this is again, wait till you hear this one. The Robert W. Rolison houses were built in 1894 to 1895, built and designed by Frank Lloyd Wright.
What?
The only get this, y'all. Get this. The only row of homes built by Frank Lloyd Wright here in Chicago.
Wow, that is
He's going to use that on a date for sure.
Oh, look, when I tell you I'm going to get that off immediately, I'm going to be like, by the way,
if you didn't know.
Right. She going to be like, wow, you so smart.
I know
I'm
we're,
like, yep.
Yeah.
Like, I know we're at White Castle right now, but let me tell you this.
And I'm glad you know I'm taking her to White Castle, too. We on a budget, baby girl. Yeah. We doing White Castle in the free park. That's what we're doing.
By Douglas's tomb. That's
right.
Perfect date. Get some White Castle. Come to Douglas's tomb.
You know what I'm saying? It's true. Look, if you go up to if y'all go to the Douglas tomb right now, you can take the steps up here, and right at the gate, there's a take one thing there. So you can actually walk away with something here. So just saying, I didn't put it there. It's right there in front of us. There's pictures also. You can prove it. But yeah, pretty dope. Pretty dope.
That's really dope.
Yeah, pretty dope. It's listed as one of the National Registry of Historic Places in 1977. Is when nationally the registry made it a historic place. Yeah. Chicago, it became a landmark in 79. December 27th, 1979. You can go check them out. 3213 South Calumet. It's a little short run. I believe you go to 3213 to 3217.
Okay.
Short little building run, but that was how it was in the 1890s. You know, so
wow,
ain't that dope?
That's super dope.
Yeah, it's
Frank Lloyd Wright. Imagine living in those. Like you could claim, like, I live in a Frank Lloyd Wright masterpiece.
The only one in the city. You know what I'm saying?
That's rich people's favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
Let me go check out this house.
Yeah, you know,
built by Frank.
Built by Frank. My boy Frank. Hey, Frankie. Chicago shit. You know, that's how we get down out here.
Frankie Dub.
You know, Frankie Dub. Frankie Dub. Frankie Dub. Hey, I'm about to say, we acronym everything. We shorten everything up. We nickname everything. Brothers give you a nickname for everything. As you know, Bronzeville, this area is known for, it's really the Mecca, honestly. Mecca of gospel, jazz, blues. A lot of that stuff started here.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It started here, right here in Bronzeville. And here's some notable people that I'm telling you, it's just, these gonna blow your mind. Okay. All right? Y'all ready to get your mind blown? Like,
I'm ready. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
She wants the button press. Yes, sir. Let's do it. Ida B. Wells, civil rights activist, journalist, and co-organizer of the NAACP.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why Ida
That's
B.
crazy.
That's why Ida B. Wells.
If you're not from Bronzeville, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah.
You're not going to amount to anything.
Yeah.
Also, all of us here?
Yeah.
Did you say?
I mean, we might do some, little something here and there.
Yeah, but you ain't never going to do that.
You're not about to
fully
be...
reach your potential.
That's what?
Yeah, right. Look, you got to compete.
Absolutely
Hold
not.
on. And that was just the first one I said.
Mind you, these are like, black people that grew up in an era where they were not allowed to do much.
Right.
So
you weren't allowed to be great.
Oh, yeah.
You know
and they were great.
Well, it was the Black Metropolis. Everybody great. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Everybody great. Listen to this one. Bessie Coleman, first black woman pilot.
Are you?
First African American woman pilot. She got her license in 1921.
Wow.
Unreal.
I am
right here.
Women
Chicago.
could barely vote at that time.
Yeah.
Isn't that insane?
The Depression.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she got her pilot license during the Depression.
Wow.
Come on, man.
Right before that.
Right before Depression. But it was going down.
Yeah.
It was downhill.
They saw it coming.
Yeah, they saw it coming. Let me keep it going. Here it is. Gwendolyn Brooks. Yeah, you heard the name. You know the name. Won the Pulitzer Prize for poetry on May 1st, 1950, becoming the first African American period, not woman, not man, African American to win the Pulitzer Prize for poetry. The Pulitzer Prize.
That's insane.
Unreal. Here in Chicago, y'all.
Yeah.
Here in Chicago. This is. You want me to keep going?
Yeah. You got a couple more.
I got a couple more. This is going crazy. All right, so R&B, like I said, R&B was fantastic up here. This is kind of like what we do up here. Minnie Riperton, Sam Cooke, Lou Rawls, just to name a few.
Oh, man.
Come on, I want some Marvin Gaye. Luther Vandross.
Okay.
Definitely set the party.
All right, that's the quota. You met it.
That's all I can sing. It's a mini Ripperton.
Yeah.
New edition.
Yeah.
Y'all need to stop dancing, hyping him up.
Come on, look. I got backup, boy. Hey. And again, great pianist, Louis Armstrong.
Pianist.
My bad. Whatever. Pianist. Louis Armstrong.
Wow.
Now, here's the thing. Louis Armstrong is not from here. He's from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? He's from down south. But he came up here and kind of did his thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Ain't that crazy? Chicago, I'm telling you, when they say black metropolis, listen to all the names we just listed.
Yeah, all the greats.
All the goats.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like first. We talking about first.
Wow.
Here. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking like, can I find some more stuff that I wrote? And I could have kept going, but I was like, look, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take up all the time. But what y'all think about that?
That was amazing. That's amazing. And it's like, I feel like one of the things about Chicago, I feel like it's a big city and it's known, but it almost like, it's like in terms of the country and the world scheme, it's like it's New York, LA, and then Chicago kind of is like tucked underneath. But it's like history-wise, you could compete with really anybody.
History-wise, you take us out the fold.
Yeah.
It ain't no New York.
It ain't
no LA. You know,
like none.
It ain't no people out there that could really. You ain't making music like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And I didn't even name all the other gospel singers that's from here. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole gospel genre really don't exist.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. If
without
you take
Chicago,
Chicago, jazz.
Nope.
There's a place honorable mention that before we get to the food part of it, but where all the jazz music and everybody kind of went to play with. They was at the club. Pearl's Place right over there on Wabash.
Oh, the restaurant?
Yes.
Bruh.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes. So that is one of the places back in the day they used to go to kind of kick it. All the names that you heard me name, that's where they done been through there.
Yeah. And if you drive by it, their pictures are all outside.
Yeah.
And yeah it's pretty dope.
You know what's crazy? That makes it even doper because I've been to the restaurant and I saw those pictures. But I just thought they just had like stock issue photos. This was Louis Armstrong and Gladys Knight kicking it with each other.
That's the ones that come with when you buy the picture frame. They just come in there.
Yeah, come on. They got that off of some website or something. No, they really was there kicking.
Google is going crazy,
right?
You know?
I'm like, oh, shit, not Gladys.
He wild. Is wild. But. Man, that's the knowledge that I got for it right now. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna come back around once we hit 77. But we're gonna come back around because it's just too much to even keep on talking about. You know what I'm saying? For this podcast. But what y'all think about that, man? Like, I feel like I learned a shit ton.
What's your favorite fact?
My favorite fact is honestly the Frank Lloyd Wright fact is super dope. Yeah. And also it's that or the YMCA one. Like I didn't know that was the very first one ever that was like a black YMCA.
For black, yeah.
That's amazing.
I did not know Sam Cooke was from here.
Man,
I love Sam Cooke.
Man,
I did not know that.
You can go crazy with some Sam Cooke. You know what I'm saying? So like, pretty dope, right? I mean, like we've Charlie Chaplin stayed here in the Lakeview. We found out about that Charlie Chaplin, the comedian, silent comedian. He stayed here. There was one last week that we I don't know. The point is we learning a whole bunch.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy the knowledge that. And this is coming from somebody that's got the Chicago stars and flag tattooed on me like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah,
you know
I saw that. He got the Chicago shirt. I'm like,
he couldn't be more from Chicago. It was the most Chicago he could be.
Yeah, you can't look at him and be like,
I wonder where he's from.
Right.
So fun story. So
and if you don't immediately find out, he'll scream Southside.
Southside.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
That's my maiden call.
Rep where you from? Because we gonna rep that 217, that champagne every time. You feel me?
Urban stand.
Yeah, Champagne stand.
Yes,
sir.
It was a quick story before we move on. But so I went out to LA for the very first time, right? I swear, did not know nobody down there. I went by myself. It was a work situation. And when I get down there, I met this one person that was like, "You're from Chicago, ain't you?" Out of nowhere. What
you mean out of nowowhere? You're all Chicago flags.
But no, this was before the tattoos. Literally. This was before I had any tattoos.
You said Chicago vibe.
Yeah, I had probably to be funny with that pants that looked just exactly like one of the ones I got on, but they were dress slacks. These are more like I can kick it. You know what I'm saying? I got some tan pants on right now, but they were work pants. And I had I don't know. I went out to California, Hollywood, with a damn track jacket on.
Wow.
I was from Chicago. That's probably what gave him away. But
like this guy here with a track jacket.
This brother don't know the weather. he don't check nothing. They were like,
to be fair, in Chicago, at any point you would need a track jacket.
Yeah, but I mean, like they probably like you did not check and see you were going to what is that you going to? It's a big ass bug out here, y'all. I was like, what is that bad boy?
Never seen one like it. Actually,
I ain't never.
Know what that is?
It's
camouflaging.
It's Bronzeville.
That shit flying?
Yeah, I hope not, because it's gonna be a different podcast. You're gonna hear me in the distance.
7 streams of Dario.
Yeah. Speaking, that's a good segue to food. We went to. Want to talk about it?
Oh, well, they picked the restaurant, so they should talk about it.
It's the African restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah.
The premier African restaurant in Chicago, of course.
Say it one more time. I think I was talking over you.
The premier African restaurant in Chicago.
What was it called?
Yassa African Restaurant.
There you go. Yes. Yeah, man. Let me tell you. Fantastic. African food. Senegal.
Yes.
Senegal. Boy, let me tell you. I saw, you know how people say Chicagoan, Illinoisan. I saw Senegalese. Senegalese. Boy, that roll off your tongue.
Yeah.
It took me a few seconds to read it in my head.
Been there a few times.
I had to say that in my head a couple times. Like, what? I see Senegal.
That last part.
Boy. Shoot, yeah, boy. Okay.
So why'd you guys pick that restaurant?
So we picked it because it's in our top 5 of restaurants, of restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
And then because we were thinking of Bronzeville, the area, we figured that would probably be a great representation of what the neighborhood would offer. So
and we love West African food.
Yeah, for sure.
Straight up, it's one of the most underrated food categories out there for sure.
Y'all had favorites right when we got there. They didn't even look at the menu. They knew what we were gonna have.
What they were gonna have.
It took me a little time. I got to read first. You know what I'm saying?
But then you just ordered the same thing as me.
I did. I was like, hey, look, let me just go. My boy right here, he looked good. You know?
Yeah.
He seemed confident in that pick, so I was like, let me go ahead and do it.
They put the menu down. He said, I don't even need to look.
Yeah, right. I'm like, I'm gonna have whatever he's having.
Yeah, he seems confident.
Yeah, he was super confident in it.
So what did you guys order?
So I ordered the mafe stew, which was I can't remember the meat. I think it might have been lamb.
Yep,
but
it's
lamb. It had peanut in it. It was
tomato sauce,
some spices, I think, or something like that. But it was that was actually my first time trying it because normally I get some of the things that everybody else got. Yeah. But I wanted to try something different, and it was just like everything else, so good.
Yeah.
And it was served with a side of rice, right?
Yeah. Plain white rice. Plain white rice.
Yeah. That's all you need.
See how it boils.
Yeah.
See how it boils. Oh.
So it's ridiculous.
Sorry. Shout out to Jamie Foxx.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
Sorry. I'm old, y'all. I'm old. That's I relate to things like that. That's strike 2 on singing. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry. Gabe, what'd you have?
I had
What do we have, I should say?
Yeah. We had the Dibby chicken.
Hey.
We had the with plantains.
Yeah.
Oh my God, those plantains were so good.
Boy.
And they're the size
describe
of your
them.
eyes.
I need everyone to close their eyes and listen to Gabe describe the
listen
plantains.
to Gabe. Let me turn Gabe
While
up.
he uses his NPR, we had the
No, I can't even explain it though.
we can still let's close our eyes. Come
Use
on.
like 5 adjectives to
Hey,
describe it. I want to meditate to this.
Yeah,
Go
let's
ahead.
go ahead.
Now you put me on the spot.
It's different when you.
So they were pretty large for plantains.
what she
They're
said.
like
That's what she said.
they're like a thicker cut.
Oh.
Stop it! Stop! I'm not. That was party right
That's
there.
the part. Stop it.
No, they're like a little more thick cut of a plantain than normal, right? I would say. You'd say.
Yeah, and they're like as long as like if you have long glasses lens. Like if you
Oh,
have
yeah.
rectangle glasses lens,
Right,
that's
right.
them right there.
I'll post a photo of Dario's glasses.
Wow. Wow. So she got to post a picture of my glasses. Like I'm out here with Coke bottles on. Slow down.
Oh,
I just gave y'all promo material.
Yeah.
you meant the length of the lens, not the width of the lens.
Wow. So you said my shit is not thick. First of all, look.
Wow.
Wait, pause.
I can say
Oh, hey, pause. Hold on. Wait.
You got a
Shut
pause
down,
button?
yeah.
No, I ain't got no pause button.
Yikes.
Yikes.
I mean, you guys are interrupting Gabe left and right.
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
it's all good.
We love
He's
you,
being
bro.
so nice.
He is.
He can say what we ate.
That's true.
Talk about the plantains you had in your mouth.
Whoa.
She won't smoke today. She every damn.
I mean,
all right. Look. So first of all,
they were like really caramelized.
They were
larger than average.
I don't want to describe this no more. They were good. I'm gonna leave it at
They're
that.
A little soft.
No.
Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside.
In your mouth.
Whoa. Whoa.
They were good. All right, long story short. Yeah. No, for real though. These were some of the, they were large, and we were talking about how you can reheat them and with no problem. There's not going to be any problem with reheating this food. Literally. And let me tell you, only reason why we're reheating it is because it's a lot.
Yes.
It was the portions. And you said that. Right. Tell them.
The portions, anytime I come to this restaurant and I bring somebody that has not been, I tell them, this is not one of like a small plate place or something like where you think you got to order like 4 or 5 things. You get one entree, a side, you will be good. You will take some food home.
Yes.
That's how it's going to go.
Yep. So I ordered the yassa chicken.
Yes.
And I got the dark meat. You get like a thigh, right? You get the drumstick and the thigh part. And
yassa.
Yeah.
That's how you got to say it.
Stop.
Yassa.
Yassa. That was good. Mm-hmm.
Okay. He gave us the Well.
What chicken you want? I want that chicken over there. Yassa.
Ridiculous.
And a side of rice.
We need an organ in the background. Dun, 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 dun.
Sounds like there's a fire.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'm sorry.
Right.
Yeah,
it is a fire, actually. It's barbecuing.
Oh, yeah. So I had the yassa chicken that is marinated in spices overnight with garlic and onions, and it comes topped with like caramelized onions that were, so you didn't even like onions and you were eating those onions.
Let me tell you, those onions, they taste like they were spicy for one.
Right, it was.
Like you catch me.
It was
right
like a
off
blackened.
Top. Yeah, it was like blackened. So it's like, but y'all ever had a French onion dip?
Yeah.
It was kind of like that. You know what I mean? Like it was
super caramelized.
Yes.
Like it was like slow cooked.
Yes, but the spices were different. That was the
right.
big the big catch there is that the spices were different for me.
Yeah. And I had mine with jollof rice.
Yes.
Yeah, which was so
jollof
good.
is
that's the staple.
The best reheatable thing they have. You could not eat it for 2 days, put that in the microwave, it's going to slap every time.
Yeah.
I'm so
every
excited.
time.
Because it's hard to reheat rice.
Yeah.
Most
of it is trash.
Right.
You got to get the wet paper towel and put it on top.
Well, I was just going
that
to
the
say,
trick?
that's the trick. The trick is, so usually if I microwave rice, which is rare because I heat it again over the stovetop, but if you have to microwave it, add like to every cup of rice a tablespoon of water instead of a wet paper towel, and then just put it in the microwave. And if you have a microwave cover, or if you have a bigger bowl to put it over, so it condenses, and then that like makes your rice fluffy again instead of just like dry rice.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, that was
beautiful.
That was. I mean, because I would have. I still gonna mess it up. Like I'm not gonna get that right.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but it was. I'm glad I at least know that now because I was just gonna suffer through the bad rice.
Yeah.
Because you need something to go down with.
Yeah.
You like, hey, look, well,
crunchy and shit. You like, man.
You be trying to put the moist food with it just so it kind of wet it up.
Trying to act like you having a good time. You're not.
Like this dry ass rice. Rice is like French fries. You can't reheat that.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yes, you can. You just have to do it right.
You can do French. Can you
French fries?
Oh no, not
same
French
method
fries.
for French fries.
Hey,
No.
I
can't reheat French
Gabe
fries.
was about to change his whole life. He was like French fries.
French fries. If you want to reheat French fries, you can either do them in the air fryer again for like a few minutes, or you can put them in the oven for like 10 minutes at 400 with like a little bit of oil and just.
She said air fryer. That's how you know that's wealth right there.
You know?
She said an air fryer.
You could get an air fryer from TJ Maxx
She said,
for like
just throw it in the air
$50.
fryer. Okay, you balling then, all right.
So basically, we cook and fry.
We cooking them again. Yeah,
basically,
recook. You don't reheat them. You recook them.
Right.
Wow. Okay, I'm with it. I'm with it.
We also ordered some quote unquote appetizers.
Yes.
Right.
The nem.
Nem.
Which are basically egg rolls. I think there's shrimp in them. There's rice in them.
Chicken.
It's funny
all their proteins. I think they pretty much puree them, I guess, or whatever they do to them.
You know what I noticed is that place doesn't have pork.
They are mostly Muslim. They observe Ramadan too. Like I went around that time. They were like, we are closed. I was like, they are Muslim. That's crazy.
He said that's crazy, but I still want to order.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all ain't got no operation going on in the back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got
I wonder
some
if their
Christian family
stuff
that can serve it for you.
I wonder if their stuff is halal.
if it's
useful information.
halal.
I wonder if it is. It might be. I mean, if they're Muslim, it might be halal.
Well, it tastes blessed. Let me tell you, that food was magnifique. You know,
it was.
It'll have you really just sitting back, like, man, like
life is good.
Yeah, it'll have you sitting back for real, like, wow, I'm living life.
Yeah, right. I mean, look, we had so the what we have.
Oh my God, the juice.
I was gonna say we didn't talk about the drink.
We gotta talk about the drink.
Oh no, we ain't talk about the chicken. I mean, we talked about it, but we ain't talk about it.
No, you gotta go in depth. Yeah,
let me tell you.
Close your eyes, y'all.
First of all,
hey, play that music again.
Yeah. Wow, man. Let me tell you, Gabe.
Is that like black people meditative music?
That's the music that's playing in their head 90% of the time. Yeah. We need that kind of peace.
Yeah.
But
that's fair.
Spirituals.
Yeah, we need the spirituals just in our head 24/7 dealing with people.
That's fair.
But the chicken, if they come in 4 and 8, right? 4 and 8 pieces. I think the lunch portion was 4. The dinner is 8.
Yep.
Let me tell you, if y'all could put down 8, go for the 8. But that 4 with the plantains gonna fill you up. Them bad boys was Gabe was licking his fingers before I was.
There's video evidence of Gabe licking his fingers.
Of Gabe licking his fingers before I was. But it was that good. It was. I mean, like I ate the 4 pieces that I had, and then I was like, damn. Good thing I was full because I was drinking a lot of water. But the chicken was.
Y'all it's hot in there.
Yeah, it was hot. It was. Yeah. That's one thing about humid. Them Senegal think that we still on the equator.
So rude.
I'm just saying, they don't know about the AC, boy.
And was not breaking a sweat. He right. They was in there normal. When I tell you they was kicking it regular.
I'm like,
are y'all not aware? Yeah, dude was wearing pants. I was like,
no bead of sweat on anybody but us. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Not to mention, it was way hotter in the kitchen, probably.
Oh yeah, my God.
Look, and they walking out here. I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. Boy, they don't. The Western Hemisphere is just. We ain't built the same. Yeah. They built different over there.
Unit,
yeah, for real. Central air. I'm gonna need all that. Somebody blowing my neck or something.
Please.
Okay, let's talk about the drinks.
Yeah.
Because you guys recommended the drink too, right?
Yeah. It was the honeydew pineapple drink that they have there. Oh my God.
It looked like
it's green. It's almost like neon green.
Y'all remember that high C green neck thing? I'm old. I'm the oldest one here. So maybe y'all don't, but. They had the Ghostbuster green high C that you can get. That's what that shit reminded me of.
Wow, that's before my time, but I would love to try that.
He just called you old.
Yeah, I know I'm old.
I'm just young. I was born in '96. I'm sure plenty of great things happened before I was even.
AI was born. AI was drafted the year that you were born. Think about that. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
So was Kobe.
So was Kobe. Same draft.
Yeah, they were. That's crazy.
Kobe and AI. And saying, I mean,
Bulls went 72-10 that year. It was a big year.
That was a big year that year.
All right, I'm gonna cut this segment short because he's gonna ramble on for like 40 minutes.
Me and Gabe was about to catch a vibe, boy. We was about to go crazy. I was about to be going. Hey, look, the Atlanta Olympics. No.
All right, let's come back.
Shaq
reel it back in.
All right. Yeah, but no, the drink was the honey. What is it? The honeydew pineapple?
Yes, sir.
Smacking, y'all. Let me tell you, it tastes like one of them.
Icicle
things that you get. You melt them down and then you drink it.
Like the little tubey plastic icicle. Oh
once
my
you
God!
cut the inside of your lip on.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep, that's the one.
In the best way possible.
In the best way possible. That's we said we was like, look, if it had those been chilled a little bit more, I would have drank that instead of the water.
Right. I wish they were frozen like slushies.
Yeah,
that would have been.
That would have been it.
I'm gonna try making them again.
So much money by doing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you could sell it. You could have like a street card or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Imagine them at the Taste of Chicago.
Oh my God, I'm gonna try remaking that drink. It was so good.
Honeydew.
Let us know.
Right.
Yeah. For real, I'll send you some.
Thank you. Oh, see?
Boy, look. Now I want some. Like now I want some more.
Look, I just want some water.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
I'm like trying to swallow my saliva.
Boy,
this is fun.
We close to the lake. Shit.
Stop. Disgusting.
That water ain't got nothing wrong with it. No.
You ordered the ginger drink too.
Let me tell you.
Time somebody starts something off with "let me tell you," it's not about to be good. It's not.
Tell them.
For the people that like ginger, y'all can have that. Y'all can have that. I won't bother you no more. I'm gonna stay in my lane and I'm gonna drink the honeydew stuff. But right now, the ginger was good.
It was spicy.
It was spicy.
It's like a kick of cinnamon almost.
Yeah, right. 2 kicks.
2 kicks.
2 kicks of cinnamon.
It was 2 kicks for you because you ain't stirred up.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Way to call me out.
Settled at the bottom.
Look, I didn't look. I don't want my drinks to come with work and activities. I just want, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to. The most I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shake my orange juice just because I see everybody else do it. I really don't know what that does, but but whatever. I know it get the pulp out. I know, but
you don't even have your orange juice with pulp.
Well, I still shake it though. Like I still do that little thing, where we do that. But I guess it was all set at the bottom. But ginger, look, for people that like it, they like it. I didn't, and I probably won't ever have it again.
That's fair.
It's just
so. What was like the vibe of the restaurant? You guys think?
Very casual. Yeah. It's a lot of
get the shy local take on it.
Yeah, it's a casual place. Very it's got a lot of African artwork.
So as Byron always says, Afrocentric, right?
Yeah, kind of like
and the music too, right?
Yeah. Music is they're gonna be playing some Afro beat in there, so you're gonna do a little you're gonna do a little jig while you eating. Yeah. I will. I know.
He was vibing.
I'm into that though, so that's my thing. But yeah, just a casual place. It's not like super fancy, I guess. So you can just chill there. It's not like you got to dress up to go there or nothing like that. So,
no.
Yeah, very nice.
What you think, Gabe?
It's all really well spread out too. So it's like you have your
not on top of
each other privacy, which I always like. When you're on top of each other, you always like.
Yeah,
might have to watch what I'm saying or something.
Yeah,
right.
Looking at you crazy and stuff like that. Yeah,
and
it's chill,
and it's right in. It's like right on King Drive. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like so, like right in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? Like so, like. If anybody's out there and you listen, if you close by, I mean, it's a place you got to go to because it's literally in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What are you like heading north on King Drive, right?
Yeah,
and like 35th.
Head north. Yeah, head north on King.
It'll be on your right hand side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we took that service road and we parked there instead of parking because there's no parking on the main street.
Yeah, I mean, we found parking when we did here on a Monday. That's
it's a holiday weekend, so people are off.
Yeah,
you might have to park in front of that Dunkin' Donuts across the street.
Right.
Yeah, right, and pray that you don't get hit.
Right,
because that's a little tight over there.
Factual.
I liked it, man.
Super chill.
It was very chill, like Gabe said. I mean, like it wasn't nobody on top of you. You didn't feel no pressure to. Kind of watch what you say and nothing like that. You could just eat. You know what I mean? And the music was dope. Yeah. I mean, it's played from just a little radio. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it filled the space up.
Right.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. It filled the space up.
Yeah.
Real nice.
I wouldn't hold my breath for the service. It's pretty slow, which is like super normal for, what's the word? Like, if you're having like traditional food, like if I go to an Arabic restaurant, I do not expect to get my food in 10 minutes or less, ever. Like I'm about to sit there for an hour and a half, and that's the vibe that you need to, like, don't go in there and giving them shit because they're slow, because that's just how, like, I mean, in Jordan, it's the same thing. I grew up the same thing. You go into a restaurant, you sit there, you talk to people, you chat, like whatever. I think everywhere other than like the United States and Canada, maybe, everyone like takes time with their meals. Like they just sit, they chill. No one is like, "Where's?"
It depends on how hungry I am. Shit.
Well, it could have been a little bit.
If I'm hungry, boy,
with the water, but
you better. I got me a nice rhythm going.
They make us do everything fast. They like get back to work.
Yeah,
you better punch back in.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's facts. That's very factual. All right. So I know we know y'all love it, but like, we want to hear Shy Local say it. Y'all give us the rating. What would y'all?
So,
do y'all think?
What are we gonna give them our rating scale then?
Out of 10.
Out of 10. Out of 10, I'm gonna say that is a solid like 9.3, bro.
Damn, that's
generous.
good.
See, are they generous?
Yeah. See, I know I'm not on that.
You be on that hate stuff.
I'm not hating. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
Because if I say 9.3 and someone goes there and they're like, this is a 7, they're gonna be like, we don't trust your opinion. So I'm just trying to be as fair as possible, touching all the critical points and like talking about all the good stuff also. There's more good than anything to critique. Yeah. I'm not saying there's stuff bad,
right.
But got to be fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in on that ginger beer, but go ahead. I'm about to go in on ginger.
The one thing I would say is I do agree. Like the service was a little slow and not as with it. Like the other times we've gone, it wasn't like that though. And I'm thinking maybe it's like Monday after the 4th of July.
Right. They probably had a super busy weekend.
Yeah, they tired.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. But yeah, I agree. Like I'm kind of with Byron though.
9-3.
Yeah, because I mean I've been there enough.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
that's
they,
fair.
yeah,
That's
so
fair.
They, so they know they did take us out on this one.
Yep.
I'm gonna go 9. I'm gonna go 9.
That's good.
That ginger beer. You know why?
It's not ginger beer. It's just
ginger
juice.
ginger drink, ginger juice. You know, rolling down the street. All right.
Okay.
You know,
He started dancing.
Ginger juice.
Stop
Like
it.
you bad. Okay. Sorry. Look, and all right. So that I did take a point off for that because I first of all I was peer pressured in getting it.
Yes.
I was peer pressured to get it. I didn't want it. I knew I didn't want it. But she had this look in her eyes when she looked at our direct. She's like, y'all not gonna try the ginger beer? Like she made it. You know what I mean?
Why are you saying ginger beer?
I mean, I keep saying ginger beer. My bad. Because
There's no alcoholic drinks at this place.
It's
also,
not, but
they're definitely Muslim.
I'm definitely an alcoholic. Keep calling it a beer. But no, I'm not. I'm not an alcoholic, y'all. I just do comedy, and that's how they pay you.
That's
Drink
a
ticket.
fact. That's a fact. They be like, we don't got no money, but you can have as many Bud Lights as you want.
You go ahead, go crazy, big fella. You know, go crazy. So here we go. This is what I always want to hear. What you gonna give it?
Listen,
Oh, here you go.
I'm not gonna say let me tell you because that's bad. But
Let
listen,
me get the button ready.
Okay, so the food was incredible. I would say the left side of the menu seems a little repetitive. You can switch
does,
out the
yeah.
proteins, but the seasoning and all that is repetitive. But it gives you a lot of options.
Mm-hmm.
So you can choose lamb, you can choose chicken, you can choose fish, you could whatever, right? So there's a lot of options there. The appetizer section is small because I assume they want you to focus on the entree because that's really where it's at. Like that's where
Entree's fire.
Yeah, you're definitely getting more than your money's worth because those portions are huge. And for everything we ordered, so we ordered 5 drinks, 4 entrees, and like 2 appetizers or a few more than 2.
It was not. Yeah, it was 2. It was 2.
Oh, two appetizers.
Yeah, 2 appetizers.
And we paid with tip. It was $100.
120.
120. So that is nothing
That wasn't
because
bad. It
we've
wasn't bad.
eaten just the 2 of us and we've paid more than 120. So you're definitely getting more than your money's worth and you're going to go home with leftovers. So love that. The right side of the menu seemed a little more intriguing for me because you got a lot of different stews and stuff like that. So it's even more hearty. Maybe not so much for the summer because it's hot, but any other time you come, you're going to get a lot for real, so much for your money. You got a bunch of different side options, which is great because if you don't want rice, you can get plantains or you can get whatever you're in the mood for. Bunch of different drinks,
We want the
signature
number.
drinks. Okay, well, I'm just explaining.
Look, my anticipation is going up. I'm like, what is that?
She gonna be like, with that said, it's a 5.
No,
I'm gonna be like,
No.
damn.
no. It's definitely different. Nothing like I've ever had before, and the vibe was dope. Service, but maybe give them a pass because it's 4th of July weekend and it's.
I don't know if y'all can hear fireworks still going on.
Right. It was like 6 p.m. and
Yeah,
it's hot.
broad daylight.
But I think overall, I'd probably do like an 8.75, which is the highest score I've given.
Wow.
Yeah,
So the fact that you said that just lets us know that, like, okay, we're in the right. We're doing the right. Because
it was incredible.
Because I'm like, she seemed like a tough cookie to kind of like.
This
get
is the
her.
highest score I've given out
It is.
so far.
It really
and
is.
I refuse to give a 10 to anyone
Yeah, she just won't give a 10. So
until
even-
I'm
even if you're
blown
perfect,
away.
God got to be.
Oh,
some
we
guy
got
that
a
can-
10 for you coming soon.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Keep in touch,
All right.
y'all. Keep in
Cool.
touch.
We will.
Yeah.
I'm with
Yes.
it. Oh.
I can't talk about it on here, but we'll tell you.
Yeah,
about
Okay.
we can't give away the secrets.
Okay. Oh, no, I'm with it. I like that.
I like that.
She threatened me out of not giving a 10 last week.
I was
I
like-
was waiting for a 6. I was just
No,
waiting for
no.
it.
I mean, yeah,
No.
yeah.
6, you have to be like.
You just gotta be
bad.
trash
That's
all
like
across the
that's
board.
like almost fail.
Yeah, that's bad.
I'm not. I don't know. Unless like I'm appalled, I wouldn't give below a 7.
Look, I done been to the White Castle across the street, and
And you're like, that's a 10.
no,
That's a 10.
no.
Depends on how hungry he is. It could be a 10.
That
I'm
White
sorry.
Castle over there is historically slow.
Oh, yeah.
like
Literally.
yeah.
This man said since a kid, that's the one thing that's over there he recognized. It's literally historically slow.
Yeah, that bad boy, that's a solid foe. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I'm sorry. We look. big corporations, that's what y'all get. You know what I'm saying? Do better.
Do better. White Castle.
$15 an hour.
I heard someone say one time, if you love yourself, you'd never eat at White Castle. So I don't know.
Look, I've been having some hard days.
I guess I've never had it before. So.
Yeah. You never had it before? No, so you really
You've
love yourself.
never had White Castle?
We don't have it. We don't have it in Champaign. So.
Damn, y'all only got a White Castle?
I don't think there's any.
But we got a freezer section. It's the same thing.
It's the freezer
No.
section.
It tastes exact. Look,
No.
it tastes exact.
Probably tastes better.
It might hit a little better.
Y'all
but,
acting real different right now.
Nah, bro. But sometimes I just go to the location to give them my support. Like I'm a step in every now and then.
You say, look, I could buy this over here
Right,
at Jewel, but
right.
you know what?
I have options, but I'm here shopping with you right now.
Did you know that White Castle only opens one new location every 7 years?
Wait,
That
what?
is
They only one
Wow.
every 7 years?
Yeah.
Damn. So when the last one?
They want to be like
Cicadas. They want to be like cicadas.
They're elitist.
yeah, they are.
That's what they're
like if you get a White Castle, you special because we don't do this.
Hey, you better be grateful. You know what I mean?
Dang,
Someone's
okay.
probably going to check me and be like, actually, that's not true.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, they put 2
That's
up
all
here.
They're gonna be in the comments. Actually, I fact checked it, and
You're a fucking liar.
I had 2 on my block last week.
Hey, the Walgreens of fast food. What you mean?
Damn.
Oh, man. Well, y'all be blessed. That's been a show.
All right, well, that's it, y'all. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate you. Y'all be blessed. We don't know how to
we
end
don't know
this.
how to end it.
That's I think if there's any flaw, which we don't have a lot, but if there were any, it'd be this one. We don't know how to end the show.
We don't know how to end it. Well, we
We were
gotta,
like, maybe we could like sing a jingle at the end.
we got to get them they plug. I mean, like y'all got to.
Oh, of course. Tell people where to follow you.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, besides Shy Food Local, I got my book series coming soon. Be on the lookout.
What?
for
Oh,
that.
what?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
A book.
What is it? What is it called? Where can people find it?
Well, I can't tell you that because somebody might steal it because it's not quite with the agent yet.
Oh,
gotcha.
gotcha.
But I will tell you.
So just follow you, and they'll be able to see it through your Instagram or socials.
There you go.
And we'll share that. Stro.
Other than Shy for Local, of course, make sure you follow that. Byron does it all on Instagram, all lowercase.
What does
all
he
one
do?
Word.
He's a jack of all trades. Don't be a
Watch
hater.
me and my shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? I'll be all over the place just doing whatever. I do dope things. So.
Hey.
Man, y'all, please go support Shot Food Local and support these brothers. It's 2 of y'all. It's 2 more of y'all, right?
Yeah, 2 more of us. We got our social media, basically like she organizes everything. Abby, and then Ashley, which is actually Gabe's girlfriend. She does a little behind the scenes stuff.
Yes,
like
don't
that.
hit on Ashley in the comments.
right.
Yeah,
Don't
please
leave,
don't.
leave
We'll
alone.
go find you.
Yeah,
Gabe got that
will.
thing on him. You feel me?
keep it on him,
I want people to see a picture of Gabe right
yeah,
now.
he just looks like the most I don't have that thing on me type person.
Super wholesome, like well-rounded young gentleman.
Piss him off though.
Hey, you don't want no smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't hit on his girlfriend. That's terrible.
Yeah. Hey, you got any last words?
Y'all be blessed. Thank you for listening. If you like the episode, send it to someone you love. If you hate the episode, send it to someone that you hate. Just get us that one more listen.
Hey, you hear it? That's all. That's it. That's all. Y'all, all the places we visited today gonna be in the Instagram, and it's gonna be right here on the podcast. If you scroll down a little bit on the podcast you're listening to, you can click on the links and go follow everybody here on the podcast. For Sarah,
See you next Monday.
For Sarah, I'm Dario. We'll see you next Monday. Byron, great. We love you. Appreciate you. Keep doing what y'all doing.
Be
Peace.
positive. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of 77 Flavors of Chicago. We look forward to having you again next Monday. So make sure you look out for us on any platform where you can listen to a podcast. Make sure you rate, subscribe, and do all the things. And we'll see you next Monday. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode, and we hope you loved it.
And if you could, please follow us on social media at 77 Flavors Shy on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter.
If you have any ideas or deep dives that you'd love us to do, please contact us at media@77flavorsshy. That's the number 77 flavors and shy for Chicago.com.
If you like visuals, please subscribe and follow and watch us on our YouTube channel at the same thing, 77 Flavors Shy. Or search 77 flavors of Chicago.
If you would like to support us monetarily, go ahead and click that Buzzsprout link in the description of this episode.
And as always, we gonna see you next week. Peace.